What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We're inside the Mustang and we're headed to get brand new tires put on the car because my tires are just getting old. I have, well, 35,000 miles on this car already, and once in a while we sometimes do burnouts and stuff. So whatever, the tires need to be replaced. So funny story, I'm going to Mavis in Bricktown, New Jersey, and the reason that I'm going to Mavis is, well, if we rewind, we ended up getting an exhaust put on the car, and when we bought the exhaust from a guy named Carl. We found them used, I forget where, maybe like Craigslist or something, and so he was selling the exhaust, so we bought that off him. When I went to go pick up the exhaust, he happened to live about 3 houses away from where my wife grew up in Jackson. So it was really funny picking it up, and I was like, wow. When I went to get it, I said to Kristen, I was like, this guy lives literally like right next to your old house. So I got the exhaust, put that on, and that was it. So now I am in a group on Facebook with Mustang people, and Carl's in that group, and so I said I needed tires, and we were talking in one of the threads, and he said, hey, my son is a manager at Mavis in Bricktown, give him a call and see if he can help you out. So I needed tires. I called his son named Joe. I believe he's a manager there, and he helped me find exactly what I needed. He was very helpful. So he overnighted the tires, and they're there today. So I'm going to drop the Mustang off, get new tires put in. And the reason that I need tires is because so far in the Mustang, we have an intake, we have an exhaust, we have an intake manifold, we've got a dyno custom tune built just for this car, we have a mid pipe, and we're pushing right around 500 horsepower. And when the car takes off in first gear, it starts to lose traction. It shifts into second, completely loses traction in second. It then upshifts into third, gets traction, and then realizes it's going too slow in third gear, so it downshifts back to second, and it's just a cluster. So we need new tires, so we got to get tires that'll get us traction. So that's what I told Joe. I said I need tires that are going to be big enough and wide enough and sticky enough to get us traction on the road. And so that's what we're doing. So, but first, what I want to do is I want to do a couple 0 to 60 mile an hour runs in the car, and I'm going to time them on here on the dash in the track app setting. So we're going to do a couple pulls, 0 to 60 miles an hour, and let's see what our 0 to 60 time is. And then we're going to go get these tires, get them installed, redo the 0 to 60 times, and see if there's any improvement at all with the new tires. And I'm really hoping there is. Otherwise, well, I need tires anyway. But so let's do the 0 to 60 time. Ready? Let me set it up. Here we go. We're at a red light. 0 to 60. We'll do like 4 or 5 pulls and see how it goes. So those are the 0 to 60 times. So on a couple of them, you might be able to hear that when I took off, I would start to slip a little bit in the beginning of first gear. And then on some of them, I would do the 1-2 shift from first to second, and then lose traction again. And some of them were worse than others. But that gives you a ballpark about where we're at. I was definitely trying to like take it easy on the launch, and the 1-2 shift, there wasn't much I could do about that. But so those are the best runs that I could get out of a couple attempts. So we're about to pull into Mavis right now, and then I'll show you the tires that we picked out for the car. And hopefully there's no fitment issues with them. Everything should go well. We do have the 20-inch rims factory from the dealership. This is the premium package. So the premium comes standard with 20-inch by 9-inch wide rims. So we can only, and I'm not replacing the rims, so we fit the tires that will fit on those rims. So let's go to Mavis, and I'll show you the tires that we picked out. So all these tires here, and these are mine. Those are my tires. Those are going on the Mustang. All right, so these are the tires that we're getting. They're the Nitto NT05s, and they're in size 275, 40s, 20. And so if you're not super familiar with the tires, the way the numbers work on there is that first number, that 275, is how wide the tire is. So the bigger the number, the wider the tire is. That middle number is a ratio based on how wide it is. So it's a 40 series, so that means it's pretty low profile. But the wider the tire is, that means that the 40% keeps rising. So it's that percentage. So my tires on there now are 265, 35. So that means that they're narrower than these. They're not as wide, their footprint's thinner. and they're also thinner profile. So these are gonna be a little bit thicker profile and a little bit wider, more meat on the ground. So, and these are also, their tread wear is set to 200, which is very low, which means these tires are not gonna last very long. They're gonna be very soft, but they're gonna get a lot of traction. So hopefully, once these are installed, we'll be able to do some more 0 to 60 and see if it improves. Hopefully it should improve a lot on the traction. So I'm really excited to see how these wear, and I really wanna see how the traction is with these. So again, a big shout out to Joe from Mavis in Bricktown. So if you need tires, go check with Joe at Mavis, give him a call. He's one of the managers here, and he will definitely help you out and let you know what's gonna fit on your car, what won't fit, and hopefully he'll take care of you. Just tell him that you just know me. Just say I know that bearded Spartan guy. So especially if you're a Mustang guy. So that's pretty much it. I'm leaving the car here, and I just told them just work on it when you can. I want it to be as convenient for them as possible. So they're gonna work on the car. I'm leaving the car here. We're gonna pick it up when it's done. They're open, I think, till 8 o'clock tonight, so I just gave them all day. I said, just get it done when you can. So I'm really excited. Can't wait. New tires. And again, these are the these rims, these 20-inch rims, I painted them black, but these are from the premium package, so they're 9 inches wide. So this is the widest I can go. 275 is the widest I can go on these rims. So I can't go like 285 or 305 or 315. I can't go that wide on these rims because they're only 9 inches, and I don't feel like spending the money to replace the rims. I'm happy with these rims. I love the way they look, so we're only replacing the tires. So let's go, let's have them replace it, and let's see what this looks like. And you can usually tell when somebody knows about tires and cars when they drive a car that's on an air ride suspension. So fitment is definitely something that you have to be knowledgeable. So this is Joe's car, so he was just showing me his car on the air ride suspension. And I know that some of the people that watch this is probably Mustang people, V8 people, but you have to give props. There's a lot of money invested in this car, and it does look clean and classy. I do like it. So well done, Joe. All right, so the wheels are on, the wheels are done. Let's check them out, see how they fit. Everything fits great, and I knew that they would because the rim on the car is only 9 inches wide, so I can only go 275 by 40, and I know a lot of people that put, with the stock suspension, much bigger tires and have no fitment issues, so I knew we weren't gonna have a problem fitting it. They fit great, everything rides good. So now what we're gonna do is take a ride in it. Let's do a couple 0 to 60s and see if we're any better. First impression, it drives much better. The traction's a lot better. That first to second's not slipping. So that's the big thing we wanted to accomplish. We also did put new tires in the front also. I'll put all that in the description down below. Now let's do a couple 0 to 60s and we'll figure out if we're any better or any worse. So that is it for this vlog. As you saw on those last couple runs, I was hitting 4.6 every single time. I couldn't get any 4.5 runs, so I didn't want to just bore you with playing a bunch of them, but every single run was dead on 4.6. So I guess I'm happy with that. I was kind of hoping for better, but I'll take 4.6 because it's a lot better than the 4.8s that I was getting. So that's it. Tires are on. Big improvement. The Nitto NT05s, I'm really happy with. 275, 40, 20s fit fine on a stock suspension on these year Mustangs, on the S550s. No problems with that size tire. And especially with the premium size rim, you're fine with that as well. The new tires on the front, everything's great. I'm happy with how everything came out. Also, if anybody is wondering, in case there's any questions down below, the gearing on this car is the 355. So I do have 355 gears on this car. It was the option, I believe, with the premiums. So that's pretty much it. 355 gears, 4.6 every single run for today. Everything came out good. I am home. Today was Kylie's first day of school, so I got to get inside because she just got off the school bus, so I'm going to see how first day went. Make sure that you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. I promise the next couple videos I'll get back to the snake stuff. I know a lot of you guys want to see that stuff instead of the car stuff, but I had a lot of fun filming this today. And that's it, so I will catch you on the next vlog. Peace out, everybody.